Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Hi, I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. I'm not colorblind, ambidextrous, artistic, creative, entrepreneur, tarot reading, nail slaying, singing, dancing, channeling, tarot reader. So we're back to do another episode of the download. And for all who requested links to the live notifications, that is being delivered to your U.S. cell phone right now. Anybody who is new, welcome to the channel. If you want to get that live link sent to your phone, just follow the info in the description box where you'll find all the facts to answer all the questions. Also, May 6th, we're kicking off the 3-day retreat. So it'll be the 6th, 7th, and 8th here in Las Vegas. If you'll be in Vegas on the 6th and would like to join us, send me an email. The information for that is below in the facts as well. If you want to get a ticket for all 3 days, check out the facts in the info and email me, okay? Spacing is limited, but we still have some room. And what else? We'll be doing your personal minis today. I got $10 from Septina already, so that's awesome. You want to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on to allow for the most connection to the messages channeled here. That's how you let universe, source, spirit, God, your angels, ancestors, and guides know that you're ready to receive these messages right here with me. Okay. Remember, you're always responsible for your life choices. No matter how much people think they can blame somebody. Well, it's their fault that I did this. This happened and that happened and I had to do this because that's what they did. No, honey, that's not how it works. You're always responsible for your personal choices, as am I and everyone else in this world. So I know sometimes the choices seem limited. I hear, and that's the time to really step back and be open to receive. And the way you do that is just get out of this whole the whole issue for a moment and go to some place that just is so much more fulfilling by doing something different. You know, it's a eat pie moment, like Men in Black. Okay. I'm being, yeah. So hello to all y'all who never comment, who don't even understand what, that's all about, and who don't know how to get a screen name. Hey, there's some people that don't know how to get a screen name on here to be able to comment is what I found out. So yeah, just gonna have to create an account. It'll walk you through the whole thing. What else? Silent ones. Some of y'all just shy, afraid to make your presence known. I don't know what you're scared of. Are you scared of your own shadow too? Because if you are, you might not watch the Tarot in the Shadows series. I don't know. Anyways, from Quentin's Oracle. Oh, look, somebody's really happy with what they have in their hand. Somebody has something in their hand. Somebody's got a mushroom. Yeah, I've been microdosing. Yeah, somebody's really happy. Oh, this reminds me of, this looks like me and this crystal. Oh my God. So that's a message. There's a materialization happening. So pleased and happy with what is held in the hand. Yes, somebody very pleased and happy with what is being held in the hand. All right, let's get our words of clarity out from my custom mini words of clarity deck. For our focal points of advantage for love, peace, and happiness. Ooh, for love, idea. I saw the Page of Swords, and they told me it would talk about an idea. So if it comes out, I wonder if I'll remember that right at that moment, like I'm remembering it now. Anyways, it's been said. So idea. There's a beautiful idea that you have, and it's a good place to focus. It's something that Spirit downloaded to you. You've got this beautiful idea from Spirit. Response. Focus on what is your response, because this is going to allow for more peace in your life. So, you know, life is happening, and It feels different times, but the feelings are fleeting. And what is going to stick is how you choose to respond to any given situation. You know, a poor response could stick with you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? A poor choice of response could severely affect a situation. And it's not that they're saying such a judgment. I hear such a judgment that it's poor. Well, what it does is it changes the way you move through the energy. It changes the experience. So focal point for happiness, expect. Okay. Idea, response, expect. So, okay, quickly, the bottom of materialized. Ooh, I love that this word is here. I didn't even remember that it was in this deck, but it is here. Ooh, because I just said that somebody will materialize something in their hand, right? So somebody had this bright idea, and they chose to respond to everything differently in their experience. As a result, they're in this energy where they're this is about the love and peace and happiness tribe. So if you're tribe, you're in this energy now where things are coming in. They're coming in according to what you have learned to expect for yourself because of how you've been responding to things. So they're saying you can bank on it. You know what I'm saying? It's as good as an account with your name on it because it's what it is. It's a vibrational account. It's an energetic account. It's an account with spirit. It is an account and it does hold value, okay? And you will receive according to what you have in your account. So your choices on how to respond to things, how you're moving on this planet right now, what energy you're bringing to the table in every situation, regardless of who started it or how unfairly you were treated or how disrespectful someone, your responses matter. And they're saying as a result of your responses, you're materializing things. And now focus on what you've been materializing because it's like expect more of that. Loving it. Idea, response, expect. Okay. And also I hear, and for those of you who ain't been, well, how do you expect people to respond to you if your response to them is as asinine as it is? Okay. Because we've seen we played both roles of this party. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we didn't have some responses that we ain't so proud of. We're glad that shit ain't on camera. Y'all don't need to see us like that. No, we don't need to be seen like that. Who's we? Me and my two best friends, myself and I. That's who the we is I'm talking about. Me and my two best friends, myself and I. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please, and thank you. Me and my two best friends, myself and I. That's what I'm talking about. What do we have from the download for today? Ooh, we just talked about this too. I'm loving the way it's all coming together. Oh, what's happening there? What's going on with these two? They got some finger pointing going on. They're playing the blame game. Pointing the finger of blame at another leaves 3 creative fingers pointing back at you and gives 1 finger of power to the other. Somebody really don't like that fact. Somebody does not like the fact that, hey, you can blame somebody if you want to, but all that is doing is allowing the cycle to continue and giving your power away. Saying, I ain't in control of me. That person's in control of me based off what they do that will dictate who I am. But it ain't my fault. Yeah, that's what whichever. Out of here with that. Out of here with that. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please. And thank you. Out of here with that. Somebody has something of value in their hand, and I hear stimulate your mind. They're bringing Friday, a scene from Friday. Now I'm not the best at remembering movies, but that just came back with flow and ease. Let's see what's the overall guidance for tribe today, please and thank you. What do we have? Joy. We're going to go to church real quick. I got the joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Okay. Somebody really sang that song a lot in church and really liked it. Forgiveness is at the bottom of the deck, making peace. And it is giving a big release. It's allowing you to soar. It allows you to fly. In other words, it allows your vibration to rise. It allows your vibration to rise when you sit in the energy of forgiveness. Okay, it's not about the other person, it's about you. Because as long as you've been bitter, as long as you've been pissed off, as long as you've been blue, the only one that was ever suffering was you, because you're the one that kept having experiences that felt just as miserable as the one you wouldn't forget or forgive. And then I hear, and you also ended up creating some more experiences just like that for other people, didn't you? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You also created some experiences like that for some. So maybe now you've had to ask for some forgiveness. In other words, you've lived both sides of this table. Did you figure it out yet? Have you balanced the karmic scales? Have you figured it out to where you're done with this whole experience and you're ready to move on to a new one? Because you received that treatment and then you still turned around and gave it out. When you're faced with the opportunity to do things this way or that way, you know what I'm saying? And so who am I talking about? I feel like you feel this way. I feel like I'm channeling you about somebody who just did not get it. And now your guidance is through this forgiveness. They didn't do what they did. It is what it is. You're going to do what you need to do. And some of them don't know that they're forgiven. But that's not your problem neither. It really isn't. And the thing of it is, they don't know they're forgiven because, you know, you have to begin to love them unconditionally, meaning regardless of the conditions, meaning wherever you're at in the world, whatever you're doing, whoever you're with, whatever your state is, no matter what you're involved in any way, fashion, or form, I love you. But unfortunately, all those things don't meet the requirements of my presence. So loving you from here, go be great. I love you, Georgette. She said, go be great. Holding things down in the office. Somebody holding things down in the office. And they got the joy in their heart. That's how they hold things down. It's like you got the secret. Somebody just got a new crystal. Somebody just got something mushroom shaped. And I see somebody who's wearing a black ball cap. A black ball cap. Okay. What else? I feel like okay, so it's like for tribe, okay? As you let go of this weight that you've been holding on to something, for somebody, it's like you just had to say something. Somebody was like, I know you took this, and I haven't said nothing because I've been waiting. What card did I mention? I'm so glad that I mentioned it in the boom. Spirit just a knocking coming through, beating up the base with the. I'm just saying, like when spirit come through like this, didn't I just not? I swear I just mentioned this card in the intro. Thank you. First card out the deck. You saw how much I shuffled. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's an idea that you have. Yes. Spirit come knocking, beating on the door. Spirit beating on the door today. Beating that. It's like when we get in shadow, when we turn the bass up. It's like what we're in here doing with the bass. I'm just saying, spirit coming knocking. Ooh, I was in the middle of saying something, and as soon as I seen this, it was gone. I just mentioned this. What? Everything for a reason. Everything for a reason. That card's going up there. There's another card that's going to go right here is what I'm seeing. This Page of Swords, there's an idea. So let's look at that idea. Before I do this, though, we got to peek at the bottom of the deck and see what's down here, because that was extremely coincidental. And you know what coincidence is? It's coinciding events. It's coinciding events. In other words, this goes with that. It doesn't mean that there's no rhyme or reason for it. As a matter of fact, we know on this show, with this tribe of love and peace and happiness, we know that everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for everything that happens. So when stuff happens and you manifest in the palm of your hand, and it puts a big old smile on your face because you now have physical evidence that for you, when you come around, there's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. And you will be the one to find the gold and the glitter that nobody else can see. I'm just saying. Somebody had manifested, materialized. I specifically used the word materialize, and materialize showed at the bottom of the deck. When the idea card had came out, I specifically mentioned the Page of Swords, said I had been shown that since earlier. Manifesting in your hand. There's an idea. Spirit is showing you how you do this. These experiences that you've been having are evidence, okay? Evidence. I hear it's by not waiting, but it's by going for what you want. Woo! And it's always in going for what you want where you're going to find the evidence that Spirit is supporting. It's not while you're waiting for the decision. In other words, Spirit is right here letting us know you can't make a wrong choice. You want to be a criminal? You want to do that? That's what you want to live? Hey, if you're aligned with it, you'll be the best one out there. Everybody has a role to play. I'm just saying. And no, I'm not encouraging you to go out there and build a career you cannot put on a resume or retire from. Oh, maybe some people do retire. I'm being corrected. Thank you very much. No judgment here. I'm just saying. But at the same time, this is saying taking action. What do you want to do? Like what did Georgette say? Everybody, go be great. If you're following me right now, put hashtag go be great in the comments. Let her know you was watching, okay? Go be great. That's what she says to people all the time. Okay. This is Spirit saying you got an idea. Now go be great. What the fuck are you waiting for? It's like Spirit's about to get real hood with us real quick. See, coming through that way today. Gosh, I love you. So thankful and grateful. What's at the bottom of the deck right now? The Three of Pentacles. This is about something either involving your career, involving a collaboration or group project that you're working on of some sort. They said turn this around so y'all can remember. Remember that it's not about where you're pointing fingers. So somebody understands this whole concept we were talking about our triggers. Somebody understanding very well this concept we'll be talking about our triggers. You're putting it into action. I hear you're putting it into action. It's changing your responses. Now you're seeing more beautiful things manifest. You're starting to see the after effects of the choices that you made. All right. What are we going to do now? Yes, use this deck? Yes. Okay. So we're going to reshuffle these cards and we're going to pull a spread now and see what Spirit going to show for this message today. I'm so into this. I'm so into you. I don't know what I'm going to do. Boy, you got me so confused. So somebody's confused about an opportunity that's coming in because they're so into this person and now they're very confused. Okay, they're showing me, there's a reader who speaks about a person who has never had such a high value piece of jewelry. Let's say it's a watch. You've got this one watch and it's worth like so much money that it's something you're not used to, but all of a sudden you receive this gift and it's a very valuable watch. How much is that equal to you? Is it $1,000 watch? Is it a $10,000 watch? Is it a $100,000 watch? Is it a $10 million watch? Anyways, a stupid ass amount of money it's worth, right? So this person, rather than to risk anything happening to the watch, continues to wear their cheap watch. Because, if something happens to that, that's okay. In other words, there's fear-based living is what they're bringing out. Somebody has been fear-based living in the past. I hear in the past. And that was not meant to last. That was something you were meant to free yourself from. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Yeah, coming through. Okay, thank you, ladies. And so it's like, and having done that, now this person has changed their vibration. They're happy to take advantage. In other words, they ain't got a rainy day fund. They're like, okay, we're gonna make some magic today fun. They have saving their best for last. They're like, shoot, it's the best one. What I'm sitting around here doing that. I'm gonna eat off my good dishes. Why? Because I'm here. Shit. I'm the reason for the season. Okay, so somebody here took the good watch out of the safe and is wearing it. Somebody took the good watch out of the safe and is wearing it. So however that applies, it's all symbolic. I hear it's all symbolic to you of something different. And again, it's coming through. Somebody recently bought a crystal and they're saying in the shape of a mushroom. Whoever you are, like they're like, message. All right. Let's see what we have going on. The high priestess. Oh, you know something. What do you know? You know something. What do you know? Let me see what you're knowing. What are you knowing? You know, you know that you could create. You know you could create things in your hand. Tangible. This crystal is real. Like you can see it, touch it. Everybody can. And you know that to do it, you need to be in a peaceful place. You need to be at peace. You need to be at ease. That's where these types of things come in. It don't come in through a stressful situation. It don't come in through a stressful energy. What comes in through a stressful energy is a stressful energy. And manifestations, materializations, realizations, just like this, they come in through peaceful waters. And so you're following your path to do this because you got evidence now. Can't nobody slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep it materializing at this point. Yes. What else do we have? Ooh. Final answer. Is that your final answer? Yes, that's my final answer. I finally got it. I understand now. Not only do I understand, but I overstand and I see how it's done. And I'm doing it over and over and over again. No longer will I be able to go back to the old ways where I trusted in somebody else to deliver into my hand. Ooh, this reminds me of way back in the day. Like most girls, I adopted from this world this idea that somebody would come in and rescue me from my life and they would just be this great lover and and it was stupid. And I used to live my life from that mentality when I was much younger. And at some point, the idea died. And I realized it was up to me. And I went to work. And I've been work ever since. Okay. But now I found another way, which is a little bit different. Enjoying more of my day, doing the things that I love, like this. Okay. And then everything come together every time. It always come together. Okay. What else do we have? Oh Lord. So she knows something. And what was the situation in the past? Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, there was a situation that came in the end. This person had been a boss. There was an Aries. There was an Emperor energy here in the past. What is unfolding for this person with their current point of focus? Thank you. We have, the Lovers, a Gemini energy. Okay. All right. So anywhere where this was about a career shift and about finances, somebody got high value in their hand. We already discussed that, right? Somebody got high value in their hand. The thing of it is, it's shifting energy to where it went from working for a boss, being under somebody's finger, to doing what you love. That's what I see happening here. In a gist, they're talking about money right quick in a hurry, and they're saying somebody quit a career of working to build somebody else's dreams, make somebody else's dreams come true, build up somebody else's pocket, like this guy over here, and decided to switch and go off and do something that they love. They put an end to the old career. Their focus is completely on something new because they know something. They figured out that the more they do what feels like this, which is joy, the better it gets, and it turns into our hand. And they know that it's their fault if they're not feeling enjoy. And they know that going to that place, working for this person, dealing with this guy over here every day, that feeling isn't there. They don't hold this feeling while they're there. As a matter of fact, they did learn how to begin to generate it, but it took so much work. They're like, oh, this is pointless. Because if I just go over here, that feeling comes out a lot better. Like it just happens. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is ready to go to work. Somebody is ready to get like Rihanna in there and just go, where. You ready to go put it in. You know what I'm saying? Get it in, get it done. Oh, look. Okay, let's see what else we have. What else you want to show? Okay, little deck. All right, let's see what's at the bottom of it. Oh, the 5 of Swords is at the bottom of it. Yeah, there was an argument here. Somebody was blamed for something that they did. Either they didn't do or they did do, but there's some regrets about it. But there was some sabotage here, separation, removing yourself from a toxic energy, removing yourself from a cycle that is like, yeah, no, I don't want no more of that cycle. I'm straight on that stuff right there. Then lived it, had it enough. I ain't going to do that route no more. I'm going to choose another door. There's always more than one door open. They will have you believe that it's only one door, but it's more than one door. You just have to choose a different door. And so somebody figured that out, started choosing a different door. For somebody, of course, again, they're reminding you this is a door to pathway to wealth. Okay, a door to wealth, a pathway to wealth. That's the door we're talking about. Let's get this Robert Hansen tarot popping and see what falls out, because where it lays is where it speaks. So let's see what we have coming out. If it lays in the face of the card is shown to us, then it's known information. If it lays in the back of the card is shown to us, it's not information that's already known, is what I'm hearing, because these things are about to be flying. So we're just going to do it just like this. Here we go. There goes some over there by the download. Look at where it landed at. Okay, look, on my lap. Can we keep them on the table at least? I mean, that'd be nice if it was on the table. Give us some more. Give us some more. What else? Tell us, what else do you want to tell them today? Is that enough? Yes, that's enough. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. I told you this was about your career. This is about the work that you do. What energy you're putting out and what you're getting in return to it, and then doing it over and over and over again. Continue to go back day after day after day and put in the work. And you might have been doing this for 8 years. Okay. Is there a card on the floor? Oh, I swore there was a card on the floor. I got 2 in my lap. I don't see any card on the floor. It must be just this one that landed right here. Okay. And then let's see what's in my lap. Very interesting. I'm guided to put them right here for the purpose of this. Okay, so look, somebody was very fearful about having this ending. Like, it brought up anxiety. So whenever this career shift was made, it triggered all your fears. It triggered all your worries. So, okay, thank you. So there was a vibration in the past of poverty. Like it was always, this is somebody who was always in a struggle financially before. And then finally, they started to do better. But now this ending that happened here triggered that past to come back, is what I see. It triggered that past to come back. Yeah, they were already healing from this, though. Yes. We go from the 9 to the 10 of Swords. 9 to the 10 of Swords. And look at how they laid like this, right? In the Death card. And the Death card is in reverse. Okay. Look, why my deep breath got to blow everything over? Can the card stay standing now? I'm just trying to breathe, because this reading got me going. Okay. I feel like in the past, somebody was trying to really ignore the fact as much as possible of how much, the only response that somebody had in the past about this career is that they tried to ignore how much they did not like being there. They tried to ignore that there was something calling to them. I hear for the last, this is 7 of rods. I hear for the last 7 months, it's gotten real intense. It's like this came to you. This idea came through a long time ago. You might have just been 1 year into this career. Or for somebody, these pentacles don't equal years, they equal months, I'm hearing. And if that's you, then you would have been 1 month into it. And since way back then, you already knew, like, this right here is not where my heart's at. Like, I just can't do this. Somebody literally just can't continue to go and invest their time and energy in something that's really just not working for them anymore. And with the Hermit over here, it's like, I feel like you're about to make this change if this is you. Because I feel like this Hermit sitting like this, what they're showing me is my Mother Peace Round Tarot and how I use them like clocks and timing. So they're giving me this. In about 15 minutes, you're going to be ready to journey on from this shit. In about 15 minutes, that quarter turn on the clock. In about 15 minutes, that information that's been burning on your soul that you already know, you need to bust this move to go ahead into something more independent. I hear more independent. Yep. In about 15 minutes, it's going to be so strong. It's like that gotta take a dump urge. Can't ignore it. Can't pretend like it's not there. Where is the nearest restroom? Do we have any spray in the car? And where is the wet wipes? Give me the wet wipes, please. Did we just put you on to something? Oh, God. I hope not. Anyways, Emperor in the past, what's happening here? The 10 of rods. There's an ending. And what? The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. She cut shit off in the moon. Doubts, confusions, the past, illusions. Somebody boss lied to them about something, and so they quit. Somebody boss lied to them about something and they quit. Nishika, is that your name? Yes, honey, she fun. Nishika, you so cute. For somebody, it might be 15 minutes for real, really. But for somebody, the 15 minutes is very symbolic, darling. Thank you for asking your question, but I'm sorry, that just made me laugh. When you watch these readings, it could, for any, look, it's general for the tribe, right? So you tribe is for you. But different ways it apply for different ones. Okay, so you have to follow your intuition. What does your intuition say? We're just giving the energies, right? Okay, unfolding energy over here with the lovers coming up, going into something that you love, something where you align easily, something that seems like, this is what I was born to do. I love doing this. I love what I do. I love, this is like when people ask me, well, where do you work with nails like that? I'm like, I quit working years ago. I haven't worked in so many years. You know what I do? I hang out with people. I do art and they pay me. I hang out with really awesome people who do art, who do my art, and I create for them and they give me money. That I don't work. I haven't worked since 2007. Since 2007, I've been doing something I love, meeting awesome people who love what I do. And it's grown and grown and grown and grown, and it keeps growing, and it will always keep growing as long as I choose to do it. And as a matter of fact, it's gotten so far beyond my ability to contain it. What I've done has already affected everything and everyone in some form or fashion or another, even if it's just seems like, well, dang, that's a weird shape you got your nails. I never seen that before. If you ever said that to somebody within the last, since 2007, you're welcome. They're saying here, what's going to happen is you're going to be able to break through that energy of feeling like there was nothing left for you there. There's nowhere to go. There's no, in other words, somebody was never going to make the top of this food chain over here. Okay. And where you were eating, you didn't like it. Somebody literally has been working for a food chain and they're about to switch into some other type of career. So it's like, it's capped what you can do there because it's all based off of how much. And so you're going into something where you're going to be able to expand and feel a lot better about going. It's like the waiting game is over. It's time to get to kick up the speed a notch is what I'm getting. And that's what's unfolding. The time to kick up the speed a notch is coming. And that old energy, that old situation, that's that ending that's coming in. So now it's interesting to me that all of the cards that landed, first off, they landed on all the 4 points that I pulled. And everything that landed over here is all what? Face up, known information, right? It wasn't until we get over here. And for me, this is past and this is future. Okay. And over here, this is where it's unknown information. So I feel like these are the predictions that we're given. What they are showing that you do know about already, that is coming, unfolding, that you're marching straight towards, you're aimed right at it. If you could see the directional here on the table, is a change. A change is coming. For somebody, this change is going to come, and for a while, you'll find balance and be able to maintain both careers while you're in this transition period, maybe while paperwork goes through, or while you finish a period of time, whatever. But somebody's already ready to start investing in their new stuff, and you already know it, and you can feel this change coming, and you know this change is coming. You already been dabbling with ideas in the back of your mind. What do we have here that you don't know? Ooh, what? Okay, we have the Emperor and the Lovers are both here. Are these supposed to be upright? Yes. Okay, good. So the Emperor and the Lovers. There's a big change coming here. And like I said, for somebody is going to be balancing their business, because these are the same 2 cards that are right here. Hello, people. Yes, this is wild. This is freaking wild. The Emperor is here. The Lovers is here. Somebody is going to be balancing both of these for a little while. So it's like maybe somebody's got, okay, somebody, they say, forget the damn word maybe. How many times I got to tell you? Okay, you already know what it is. For somebody, they will stay 2 weeks. For somebody who's already put their resignation in, or your plan is to put a resignation in, you'll stay your 2 weeks and then you move on. That's the 2 Pentacles. For somebody, this transition period is going to be for 2 months, where you're going to still continue to work full-time here, invest very part-time here in what you love, in the new. And for somebody else, you've decided that you're going to stay with this career 2 more years because of either a program or some sort of benefit or this is like somebody who's receiving some sort, like somebody who got braces and the job pays for it, but if you quit, then you got to go Cobra. I don't know, some stupid like that. Well, I apologize. I didn't mean to call it stupid. Can you use the right words? Did you check? Look, you responsible. Oh, blame game. Blame game. It's your fault what I said. Oh my God. Okay. Whatever. Somebody is juggling 2. There's a decision coming between 2. A decision will have to be made between this one and that one. So what else do we not already know? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yes, it goes upright. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that everything prior to this, all this old energy is basically, it's done. So right now it's like decision time. What do you want to come? What do you want to come? Necessarily, did my computer screen just flicker? I swear it just flickered. Is not something that we want to do, because then that influences this decision that you choose. Because in reality, we're always responding to you, and it is your choice. It is your decision every time. It's always your choice, your decision. It did flicker, huh? It flickered. It went black, like that was what I saw. I just happened to glance and I saw black, and then I was like, what? So I just made sure it's plugged in. It is plugged in correctly. Okay. What else do we have here? They give us two more cards of what we don't already know. Now, what I want to also, they're saying, remember that these cards came out first, and they've been laying there the longest. And also, I'm being pointed out, and it hit the download. It hit the download card. So what is it? Is the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse, do these need to be upright or upside down? Oh, upright. Okay. Thank you. You know that this change is going to change. It's like a life-changing decision. You know that at the end of the day, this is about your happiness and your highest path. That from all the experiences you've had of getting what you've materialized in your hand, from your vibration, from your point of focus, instituting the ideas that Spirit is giving you, you already know what to trust in. Okay. And they said, and didn't you pray for that? Didn't you affirm and decide that it will be that way, that when it came down to the difficult time, there would always be this knowing and this craving and this desire for the decision that is most beneficial to you? Okay. Because apparently this is a challenge on some level for you to really do this. So it's like confront. Oh, they're talking about being confronted with those childhood triggers, those triggers of poverty and not having enough. And oh my God, that's why I've been working my whole life because, you know, I like paying more than I owe before it's due. I like having plenty of extra toilet paper and paper towel. I remember visiting some folks' house. And they don't ever seem to have no toilet paper. You ever been in somebody's house like that and they ain't never got no damn toilet paper, but there's a toilet, but ain't no paper? Yeah, I don't like that shit. And that's not my house. There's always a big ass pack of toilet paper in my bathroom. People be like, how you wipe your ass with them nails? I said, I don't use the nails. I use toilet paper. Who are you? Who taught you to wipe your ass with your nails? I'm just saying. Talking shit, I'm going to talk some back. Anyways, point is, you're not going back to the old ways. You're not going back to the old days. What are you doing? I hear you're investing in your future. And you know that this path, this difficult choice you have to make is going to make you a lot happier. At the end of the day, you're going to have, first off, you ain't going to have stress on your neck every day and every night and all day long and all night long, worrying about what the man gonna say, working for the man. No, you're going to be like, oh, I'm so happy I get to hang out with that person again while we talk about this, that, and the other, and while we're doing this, that, and the other, because, you know, they got to come in and get fitted for their dress. For somebody's about coming in and get, you might be somebody is a seamstress, corrected, stand corrected, I stand corrected, praise. Somebody is a seamstress, somebody gonna have to come in and get fitted for their dress. What else do you want to talk about? Let's see. Show me who else. Somebody who works with computers, fixing computers, and you have small business clients, and you're just a techie geek. They say you're just a techie geek. Do you call yourself techie geek? Oh my God, is that the name of your business, techie geek? Or were you trying to decide your business name and you need an idea and they just influenced that a little bit? And okay. And they're showing me, interesting. They're showing me something different. So there's something about keys, because they're showing me techie geek, but it's tech key, like a key. And it looks like an image, like on the side of the car. Tech key geek. Okay, so whatever that means, that's for you. Okay. I'm being guided to pull for everyone who's still with me, a money and a law of attraction card. If you want one of these cards for you, I would really like to use these for the personal messages today. Okay, if that's okay with you, and you want one of these, that's what I'm being guided. If that's okay with you, if that's okay with who? Spirit said, do what we said to do. I'm like, look, calm down. You ain't got to get gangster with me. They're like, but sometimes we do. I'm like, look, don't tell nobody. You know, I got a lot to say. All the voices in the background of my brain. Y me dicen todo lo que estás pensando. Me imagino lo que ya estás maquinando. All right. Oh, Lord. So what do we have here? If you want your personal message, go ahead and follow the directions in the facts. Donation, please, and thank you. because I'm already giving a whole message, because that's the rules. That's what Spirit said. Okay, here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do appreciate all your donations. What guidance do you have? What do you have? What message do you have for Tribe of Love and Peace and Happiness? Are you Tribe? Can you put hashtag Tribe? Hashtag Tribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Septina, for being such a helpful moderator all the time. So thankful and grateful. What do we have for Tribe, please and thank you? What message? Okay, there it is. There she blows, I hear. So for somebody, there's a message in that. Oh, okay. They're showing me. Okay. They're showing me a mine. And they showed me this, where all of a sudden it explodes. And all of a sudden this oil, this black gold starts pouring out of the oil, right? Out of the wine. It's just spewing everywhere. So we're not talking about mining Earth's natural resources. What we're talking about is you've invested a lot of effort and work, knowing that eventually you would get some, you would have, if you just stayed consistent and persistent with your energy instead of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now they're showing me the energy of an argument, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You don't get no fucking where while you're busy going back and forth. Energetically, neither. So as regards to your business or your career, or whatever this you've been invested in for so long, all these years, you know what I'm saying? It's like this energy is taking you past this point. That's why somebody's going to have this career change. But also, this isn't just in career. This is also just in finances in general. So where you've been focused here, it's like you fed the etheric cloud of prosperity. You fed the etheric cloud of gratitude, of abundance. You just been feeding it. And how you been feeding it? By staying here. Every moment of your life that you're breathing in this headspace, you've been feeding that etheric cloud. And now it must materialize. It must turn into matter. Long dramatic pause. Card number 36. So we got the energy of 369 here, people. Look it up. All right. There is no shortage of money or time. There is no shortage of money or time. And somebody said, yeah, tell that to the bank. Okay. It says, there is no shortage, and any attention to shortage of something wanted will always produce negative emotion within you, because your guidance is letting you know that you have strayed from your broader basic understanding of abundance and well-being. Whether you are focused upon the shortage of money or seeing yourself as having only so many years to live, and so each day that is expended is one day closer to the end of your years, that feeling of decline is contrary to your broader understanding of the eternal nature of your being. So they're telling us, it is, again, the focal point. Doesn't this light bulb look like it goes here? Look at that. Perfect, right? They're showing us here about our focus. Okay. To be able to shift our focus into what is abundant and well-being. That focusing upon a lack. Okay, somebody wants to screenshot this. Seriously, let me see if I could get it. Good. Okay, there it is. If you want a screenshot, take it now. All right. Focusing on a lack of abundant, on that you're losing, that there's a shortage, there's just not enough, is going to continue to bring more not enough. But it's saying here, the energy is shifting in you with this Wheel of Fortune. You're under luck. You're in luck. You're in luck. Things are coming in, and it's coming in quickly, and it's all set up for your happiness. There's plenty of abundance. Your spirit is on the job. And so have you been. This is why it don't matter what it is that's pissing you off. Let that shit go and focus somewhere else as soon as possible. Because see, there's one core engine of your life, and it's within you and your vibration. It's your overall vibration, which is the sum total of how you feel, what you think, what you looking at, what you talking about, what you writing about, what you singing about, what kind of music you listening to. If you listen to a bunch of struggle, if you looking at a bunch of drama and you haven't mastered that energy yet, like seriously, you got to be a master to sit in that energy and not let it affect your vibration. Then guess what? It's affecting your vibration and it's lowering. So it's important to stay here. And anything that's doing this with you, like if you can't shift it on your own by doing self-work, then it's time to let that shit slide to the left. Yeah. Woo. This is about your abundance and your prosperity. So let's see, what cards do you want to use now? Abundance and prosperity. I'm getting some more oracle messages. And then we're going to go ahead and, okay. So a miracle now message. Thank you for guiding my beautiful tribe in regards to their abundance and prosperity, please and thank you. What do you have? When in doubt, I play it out. Okay, so there with this card today is giving me all it's time to go play. You got to get into the energy and play more. If you're not loving your life, guess what? You're not in that higher vibe. You need to love your life. You need to love being alive. You should, and if you don't, then it is definitely message. Did you hear me tap the glass? That you're not living your best life, dude. It's about you living your best life. That's why I said earlier. They're showing me earlier. I had said something about sitting in this job and saying you were trying to ignore the fact that there's somewhere else. Anywhere else. You would rather be anywhere else than where that job was for all those years. Okay. Please guide my beautiful tribe regarding their abundance, their prosperity, and their wealth. Thank you. They're raising their bank accounts and raising their vibration, which is the point of it all. But we're talking about money matters today. So let's see. Guidance. Thank you. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. Spirit gave you an idea. Get it done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. That's what it say. Perfect message for today. All right. Personal mini messages. We'll use these and we'll use these. I'm going to clear these cards up out of the way so we can get into your personal mini messages today. I know we have Septina. She's up first. She actually sent me a donation last night. And of course, I was done by the time I was done and didn't even realize it till after I was done. So I told her I'll get to her today. Too much information? Yes, too much information. Heard. Are we all like kind of good at that? I guess is what I'm hearing. Kind of good at too much information. All right, let's see. Oh, Lord. Okay, so what I got with that is everybody, when people tell you or have this conversation with you, if you have experience that it is not one you want to relive, then it's one you don't need to be talking about with another person. Okay, so you can keep that shit to yourself. As a matter of fact, don't even talk to yourself about it anymore. It's hard in the beginning. I know. All right. Tina said 369 ritual is a law of attraction technique that helps you to attract what you want into your reality. This can be in the form of money, love, a new job, happiness. Right. Law of attraction works for everything. It is a law of the universe. It's how things function on planet Earth. It's just the way it works. All right. So I'm looking for your question, Septina. Oh, never mind. I guess if I'm pulling a card for this, there doesn't need to be a question, right? Because we're using these oracle messages. How do we know what spirit tells us things? Well, you've had evidence of it. Go back to what we showed in this message from the beginning, Nishika. Because, Nishika, the thing of it is, you've had experience where you had an idea and then later on it worked out according to what the idea was that you had. So for example, you were driving to work one day and then you had an idea to turn right and go the back streets over here, but you didn't listen. So you ended up in traffic for an extra 45 minutes. You ended up late to work because they were doing construction that you didn't see coming way back when Spirit had told you to turn right. If you had turned right, then you would have got there on time to work and it would have been a nice ride. Or something like that happened, right? So what that's doing this whole time is training your conscious mind to know that it's your intuition speaking. Now, when you are speaking with Spirit as well, it's a download. So what is the download? It's the space. It's the amount of time between. See, I know you can't really see this, but see this line right here? I'm drawing a line. On this side of the line is 1 second. On that side of the line is the next second. Picture a giant roll of Bounty towels, right? And they're perforated. So this tissue is 1 second, and that tissue is second number 2. The time in between second 1 and 2, you know it's Spirit talking when you get a whole box of new information. When you sitting there and you like, new shit out of nowhere, you know is Spirit talking. That was the first clue for me. And then the other thing is when Spirit talks, the ego or the human mind or the programmed consciousness, which has been programmed by everything you've ever observed, begins to rationalize and try to make sense of what it received from Spirit. And we'll start playing this overthinking thing with you. Well, it could be this, it could be that. What if it's this? What if it's that? What if? And that's why they say go with your first thought. Because the first thought is the divine mind. Every other voice, every other idea, every other thing is outside influence that the brain has stored as a memory, trying to rationalize, but it cannot compute. System overload. Oh no, let's just throw everything at it and see if anything sticks. No, that's not. Okay, so that's what happens when you get into overthinking as well. Somebody really needed that today. And how does that apply to your money? Because the thing of it is when Spirit gives you this idea, so that's okay, we're still in the download, okay, people? So you had that great idea. We talked about the Page of Swords, the first card out, right? The great idea. That great idea. Immediately after you got that great idea, then the ego starts to come in. Well, you don't know anybody that's ever been successful at that. That's a big risk. That would take all your savings. Well, do you really have the skills to do that? Have you ever done anything like that before? Do you know any entrepreneurs? Like, what do you know about running a business? Shit like that pops in. And all Spirit is looking for you is to step out on faith on what they gave you. Now, sometimes, though, if it's interesting, sometimes there's a hesitation in you, and it's not because of the other minds. Sometimes the hesitation is because Spirit is warming you up to an idea. They're going to give you that idea enough times. When it is definitely time for you to act, let me tell you something, you will not be able to hold back. It's going to be like having to take a shit. I call it a gotta take a shit urge. Where the fuck is a bathroom? I need to take a shit. My ass about to explode. I said it. Oh my God. The shit that come out of my mouth, literally. Anyway, they're talking about, it's that strong. When it's that strong, that means it's go time. That is Spirit letting you know that you're ready and the co-creative components are ready. The energy is ready. All the elements are put together. Go do this now. If it don't feel like that, that's why they say when in doubt, leave it out. All your spiritual teachers say that. This is not me creating something. Okay, that's why they say when in doubt, leave it out. Oh, Lord. Let me see what I have here from Septina now. All right. The last message was for Septina. She said, gotta stop repeating stories I don't. Yes, please, and thank you. All right. Let's see, listeners, God. Creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Thank you for channeling this perfect message for Septina right now. What is the perfect guidance for Septina? Okay, this way 3 times. Thank you. 1. Septina. What's the perfect message for Septina? Most beneficial thing she can learn right now. Because there's a big fat stack with her name on it. What is it? Guidance for Septina. Thank you. One card here. Perfect. It's card number 18. So something could go back to an experience you had when you're 18 years old is what I'm hearing, Septina. There's something that happened in your financial background when you were 18 years old. What was that? That has an effect. That has an effect. Put it in the box, baby. That has an effect, okay? Nothing is more important than that. I feel good. So this is answer to the question that I don't know about what you asked. Spirit knows what you asked. But I'm still going to read it, okay? I see something up there that I missed somehow, but I'm finna get to it in a second. But they said read this card first. So whenever you are feeling less than good, if you will stop and say nothing is more important than that I feel good, I want to find a reason now to feel good, you will find an improved thought. They said rewind that, write that down, take a note, put it somewhere, put it in a few places, okay? To remind yourself, I want to find a reason now to feel good, okay? Anytime you feel negative emotion, you are in the mode of resisting something that you want, and that resistance takes its toll on you. It takes its toll on your physical body, and it takes its toll on the amount of wonderful things that you're allowing to come into your experience. Okay? So let me just scan through here real quick. My friend invited me to visit her in India for the summer, but the borders are still closed. If when they reopen, would it be a good idea for me to go as long as interference with future work isn't a factor? I've been to Africa before, so I think that I'd be able to adjust to similar environment. Also, she wants us to go travel and have an experience with ayahuasca and spiritual work. So is it advisable for her to take this trip eventually? Okay, she got a trip on her mind with a specific person in mind. So is it advisable? Is it in her best interest? Is it working for her love, peace, and happiness to take this trip? You know what I'm saying? Is this advised by her guides, her angels, her ancestors, her higher self? Let's just revert to the higher self, I hear, to the higher self. So for Septina, we're going to do the 13 card thing, babe. Let's see what come out. Okay. They said, yeah, do it. They told me, what do we need 13 cards for while I was pulling them? But okay, they said, yeah, do it. It's going to make you it's going to be a good time. You're going to love it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha! On the 5th card. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes. They're saying, yes, girl. Yes. And then with the hand and everything. Do it. That's what they got. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. All right, we're not going to sing the rest of the lyrics we heard in our mind. What else do we have here? Shannon, thank you for your $10 donation. What does Spirit say about my self-discovery journey I'm currently going through? Okay, what does Spirit say about Shannon's current self-discovery journey? Let me go ahead and do this for you. Okay. All right, channeling Shannon's angels, ancestors, guides, her higher self. What is the perfect guidance? What is a message for Shannon in regards to her self-discovery journey that she is on right now? What is the most important message for Shannon at this time? Please and thank you. Regarding her self-discovery journey. So thankful and grateful to be of service. Let's see what we have for Shannon. Please and thank you. I'm closing my eyes and just breathing to see if I'm shown anything without the cards. Let me see. What is there to say to Shannon? What do you want to say to Shannon? I hear journey well. It's all about the journey. There's not a wrong way to do the journey. Be soft to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself. That's the best way through the journey. That's what we would say. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be soft to yourself. Say nice things to yourself. Be forgiving to yourself like you would to another person. Yes? Be forgiving to yourself like you would another person. Be patient with yourself like you would to a tender child who you love. Be generous with yourself like you would to a person who you were deeply and madly in love with. Because that's always what this journey is about. Let's see what we have. What does the tarot want to say? What does Shannon's higher self want to speak in regards to her question, please? Her self-discovery journey. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, they're saying go to the heart chakra. They want you to focus on the heart chakra. So green for a while. There's something in the heart chakra where you're holding on to some pain. I'm hearing you're holding on to some pain in your heart. It's difficult to let this pain go. You're still in this phase where you really need to process this, very much so. They're saying that this is something, again, that goes back. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Guided to see that. Oh, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune there, a change. It was a destined situation. There is good fortune in this for you, but not until you transmute the energy of it. There's some pain that you're holding on to that was actually part of your fated path to put you geared and aimed towards your destiny. So destiny is involving difficult choices that you have to make, as opposed to sitting in what you were fated to, which is what you were born into. Okay, so fate put you on a path to destiny, but it has to do with processing this pain. Is it something that happened 4 years ago? I hear yes. Is something that happened 4 years ago, or okay, is something about 4 years ago, and holding on to that pain still. And so there's some heart chakra energy. Okay, so it's recommended for you to okay. We want you for 7 days to eat green, think green, be green, wear green, see green, talk green. Okay, listen to green. Okay, and what does that mean? Okay, heart chakra meditation music. Find something while you're awake on YouTube that's long, and play it quietly, ever so softly, so it's not to disturb you from your rest while you sleep for 21 days. Okay, for 21 days minimum, 21 days. Heart chakra. But make sure that it's pleasant to your ears. And then when you play it overnight for 21 days, turn it down softly, so it's barely audible. So you're not disturbed unless you want it louder. Maybe you like loud music. Okay, but moving on from that. Eat more leafy greens. I'm getting leafy greens. Eat more leafy greens. You could use more veggies in your life and more leafy greens. And wear the color green as much as possible. Maybe get your nails painted green. Maybe get your nails painted green. What else? And green Kool-Aid, lime soda, lime drinks, anything that looks green. So the point is to focus in green. And every time you do that, consciously knowing that you're nourishing and your own heart chakra. You're nourishing your own heart, and you're nourishing, and it's feeding it to, this is what I'm getting is, okay, so we're going to do a little bit of work energetically on you right now. Are you willing to accept a little bit of energetic work? Okay. And this applies to anybody who ever sees this video. If you want to accept this energetic work, all you got to do is give your audible yes where you're at. And your spirit, spirit says, but audible to us is your silent thoughts. Because we're the only ones that can hear your silent thoughts. It's just us. Okay, so what I see is the heart chakra energy. It's spinning counterclockwise, which is not what we want. We want it to be spinning clockwise. And it's kind of like very low. So this is giving me a very protected energy, a very like, I don't want to do it energy. Don't want to open my heart. I'm afraid. I've been hurt too much. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're just going to break that loose and then begin to influence the energy flow. Yeah, so if you accept that, you can receive that right now. Yes. Oh gosh, I feel it. I feel it. Can you feel it? Put something in the comment box. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So heart chakra energy. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that lets me know that it's complete. It's done. It's done. It's already done. Okay. It's done. It's done. It's already done. Whew. Okay. So now to support the energetic work, boy, you guys, it's like a switch turns on and off because these things was lit the heck up right now. Could you see it? If somebody can see that, perceive with their physical eyes energy, put something in the comment box. Let me know what color it was, what you saw, what it, you should have seen green. Okay. Or white. Okay. Somebody saw green. Somebody saw white healing light. Okay. All right. So, yeah, heart chakra energy. And right now, this is all, it's all about me, 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 me. This needs to be your mentality right now, boo. All about you. Okay. That is what I have coming through for you. Yes, Shannon says she felt a little dizzy. Tina says she got the chills. Nashika says she put a baby down. Love, love, love. Okay. Love, love, love. Yes. All right. So let me see if I have anything else on my phone. Thank you for asking your question, because apparently our tribe needed that assistance. And tribe, if you're in Vegas on May 6th, you need to hit me up by email so I could have you at the retreat. We'd love to have you be part of the first day of the retreat. As you know, if you've been in tune with us, the retreat is my birthday party for the rest of my life. Yes, yes. Okay. It looks like we are complete for today. Did I catch everything? All right. So I'm gonna get a drink of water. Is it a requirement for us to actually use our voices when praying, healing, or can we recite these prayer and healing statements in our head? As a matter of fact, you can. I see what you're saying, Septina. You can do this in your head if that is what's going to put you more in alignment with it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. And one more big announcement. The sun just went into Taurus. I'm just saying. It's in Las Vegas. We doing it in Las Vegas. You got to email me. I'm not putting that information. It's private. It's a private party. It's a private invite only. So if you're in Vegas and you come in May 6th, it's an all-day thing. We'll probably start about noon and go to about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And who knows how long we might hang out. But I'm just saying, like, it's an all-day thing. If you're going to get your ticket to help cover the cost of the retreat, or if you want to donate to help cover the cost, that'd be great. We will be doing some live segments from the location. So whoever's tribe and in Las Vegas and you want to be part of the broadcast for May 6th on my birthday, would love to have you. Hit me up on the email. Oh man, the roof is on fire. No, okay. Anyways, no, you for real though, the crown is lit the F up. Okay. Anything else? I hope that answer helped. Septina, you can use your voice. Your voice is very powerful because it is utilizing breath, but thought works. It's all about the thought. Okay? So, email me if you want to come. Rachel loves talking about what to do, girl. I wish I could meet you in the real. Bring your butt to Vegas for my birthday, May 6th. If you're in Vegas on May 6th, let me know. And you can come and kick it with me for the retreat, for the first day of the retreat. This is the first year Spirit said, make the first day free for everybody. I'm like, really? Because, okay, we can do that. If that's what you want me to do, we could do that. All right. So, that's a beautiful compliment. Thank you very much, Rachel. She said, my dream would be for me to have you as my mentor. Well, keep watching the show, honey, because it's not a dream. It's a reality. This is kind of like what we do through this channel. The messages come through and Spirit uses me to channel the guidance that needs to be. So do that. Nashika, I feel like travel, age of Aqua. I hear, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, so much. Shannon, you helped me so much. Yes. Taurus season. Yeah, the first day of the retreat is free for everybody. The second and third day is going to be more interpersonal, and there is a fee. In the first 3 years, it was a fee to attend at all. For the first day, though, Spirit said, give it away. Just give it away. And I said, okay. They said, don't worry. The donations will come in to help cover the cost. And don't worry, the tickets will sell. And I'm like, okay. I have faith. I trust. I believe. So that's what I have for today. Thank you all for being tuned in, tapped in, turn on with me. It's been a blast today. And until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time. Later, baby.